What up? It's who I got with me. Cause we hanging, we spending time together. Come on through. Y'all done got the notification that I'm on. What's good? Come on through. Come on through. What's happening? What's good? Regina in the building. What's good? Hey, beautiful and perfect people. What's going on? Hey, Jay. Hey, Christy. Hey, Lynn. Thank you for the share. Hey, y'all share this for me. Because again, I'm giving away gift cards to the person who shares the most. Because sharing is caring. Hey, Sunny Days. Hey, y'all make sure too that you text me at 864-710-1520 hashtag FaceTime. Because I'm gonna have y'all come on tonight, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard to the time to work out with me, hang out with me. We getting our FaceTime on. Hey, Carolyn. Shoot. Nicole in the building. Shawanda in the house. Monique in the house. What up, gorgeous people? What's good? Now, deal of the hour, deal of the hour, deal of the hour. Look, when you order the super stomach shredder membership from KenyaCrooksNetwork.com, it's a buy one, get one free. And I'm also giving away 5 other freebie stuff that goes along with it. But when you order within the hour, I'm going to give you the B12 energy shot, which is a supplement. So you'll have like the bomb workouts, like when you work out, because you'll have so much energy, you'll be cleaning up the house and doing all kind of crazy stuff. But it's nothing that will make you jittery. So that's the awesome thing about it. So make sure you go to KenyaCrooksNetwork.com to get the super stomach shredder membership. So if you're trying to get rid of your pooch, you need a high round booty, you trying to look like a superstar, you need a revenge body. Again, I'm getting you queued up to get booed up. Because again, look, I'm counting my successes based upon how many people I can get engaged this year, how many people I can get married in 2020. So I'm just saying, I'm ready. I'm ready. Hey, so you're alive yet? Let's lose 100 pounds in 5 months. Quit playing with me. DM me. And I look forward to helping you, Miss Shawanda. I'm probably the only person who gets excited when people say, I need to lose 100 pounds. I'm like, yeah, let's go ahead and add another one to the list, baby. Let's add another one to the list. Let's go ahead and chalk her up too. Let's put her on the wall of fame too. But yeah, look, today we're talking about, let me ask you this too before I get started. How are y'all doing? Because this morning I put out a challenge to not entertain, low activity stuff. How are y'all doing with that? How are y'all doing with not entertaining people with low level activity? How y'all doing with that? Because people will try to waste your time if you're not careful. How are y'all doing so far with that? How are y'all doing so far with that? Good. Yeah. A couple of things. Don't let anybody interrupt your peace, and don't let anybody interrupt your joy. Look, amen. Don't let anybody interrupt your peace, and don't let anybody interrupt your joy. Because a lot of people just don't have peace like that. And a lot of people just don't have joy like that. Look at it, get my plug. Because let me know it's in the red. And when it's in the red, the computer about that. Look, Apple plays no games. Apple gives you that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 type deal to let you know, hey, we're about to shut this thing down. But anyway, I'm back again. So don't let anybody take your peace. Don't let anybody take your joy. Because again, you got to protect it. You got to protect it. So it all goes back to being mindful that people ain't got it. So you got to protect yours. Okay. Now, this is the cool part of the afternoon. Okay. Because I really want to talk about here in here. Okay. They did a study that basically said 85% of the people on their jobs actually hate their jobs. And if you really dislike your job, say me, coach. If you really sometimes, a lot of times, most of the time, dread your job, going to your job, say me, coach. If that's you, do you dread your stuff? And it got me to thinking, I'm like, you spend a large section of your day on your job. Let me see. I got a whole bunch of yeses and a whole bunch of me coaches. Think about it. You spend 7, depending on how long you work, you probably spend 6, 7, 8 hours on that job. You probably work over 40 hours per week. Okay. Those are a lot of hours to work at a place that you don't like. But it got me to thinking though. Okay. You probably spend 7, 8 hours working. Probably spend 5, 6, 7, 8 hours sleeping. That leaves you about 8, 9 hours, maybe, in which you're probably doing something that you don't want to do with your kids. So it got me to thinking, how would you grade yourself? Because you spend a lot of times doing stuff that you don't want to do. So happiness meter from A to F. Okay. How would you grade your happy right now? Because again, it got me to thinking you spend a lot of time doing stuff you don't want to do, going places you don't want to go, spending time with people you really don't like, you really don't care for. So what grade on your happiness meter, your happiness index? Sunny days, just like, it's an F. She like, my happiness meter is an F. Let me see. Carolyn says C. Ebony says F. We got some F's in this here house. I'm just saying. But y'all honest, that's why I love you. Because y'all honest. Now, I'm seeing a lot of F's on different platforms. You can't be neutral. It's A through F. I've never on my report card in school seen the grade of neutral. Kenya, what you get on your math test? I got neutral. Kenya, what you get on your English test? I got neutral. No, I'm glad you put C. Let me see. I got some C's up in here. Let me see. Jay says C. Ellen says C. Shawnee C. Monique says she's about a C. Okay. Lynn says A. Shawanda says F. Let me see. Sean, love you too. Thank you. Okay. So I got C's and F's. Okay. Sharon says B. Okay. Okay. We got to change that, y'all. That's my challenge for the afternoon. Now, I know the answer, but I'm going to ask you the question anyway. For the people that are, on C level or F level, how do we change your C to a grade higher? What do you have to do to go from a C to at least a B? Or what do you have to do to go from an F to at least a C? Let's look at your life. This is where we look at your life. What do we have to do? What do we have to do? What's missing in your life right now? Let me see. Ella says, focus on me more. Oh, you on it. Because here's the thing. If you go into a job you don't like, working with people you don't like, probably not making what you really want to make, and you just really got a job, which JOB just means just over broke. then you're working for somebody else, fulfilling somebody else's dreams. And there's probably a lot of stress and pressure there. Now, with that being said, there's not a lot of you when you serving somebody else and you don't like doing it. It's kind of like you sacrificing you. You see what I'm saying? You're sacrificing your joy, your peace, your happiness, your stress levels because. I understand you on the check, but you're sacrificing a lot for a check. Let me see. Level up, okay. Hey, Mississippi. Let me see. Let me see. No, Natasha, that's your phone. I ain't on the remix today. Look, they ain't messing me up today. Well, and as soon as I say that, look, and as soon as I say I'm not on the remix, then they start messing with me. Okay. I was like, nah, that's your phone. Did something happen with my phone. And it's talking about something. I'm like, okay, well, that's me. Look, so hang out with me. Okay, so let me see. Change my perspective or outlook until I can change jobs. Okay, let me see. Here's the thing. Let me see. Get out of depression. Let me ask you something. Is your depression linked to, and see, here's the thing. I would be depressed too if I wasn't doing what I wanted to do. See, if you think about it, you spend a lot of time, for a lot of people that's either at the C level or F level, you spend a lot of time serving other people, doing stuff for other people, but you don't do nothing for yourself. That's why you're giving yourself such a low grade. Because it's reflective of what you're not doing for you. You're always doing something for your job. You're always doing something for them kids. You're always doing something for your mom. You're always doing something for your sisters and her kids. You always. But where's the you in all of this? And see, this is when I start pointing the finger at you, because you gotta pump your brakes, because now you see better. Now you're like, dang, I do neglect myself. Dang, my happiness grade is low, because it's indicative and reflective of the fact that you don't take care of you. You do for again, you work for, and let's be honest, when you work, you're working for things, okay? You're working for that house, you're working for that car, you're working for them kids, and again, you don't like what you do. And then you come home, you got to deal with people. You got to deal with attitudes. And then people going to call you, because again, you don't need haters when you got family, because then something goes wrong with your family, the family that you're with. And then you also got to deal with your external family, your mama, your daddy, your sister, they kids and they other kids. And where's the you? How did we lose you? And for some of y'all, you've lost you for a minute now. This is not just a phenomenon that just happened. Let me ask you a crazy question, and I want you to answer it honestly. Okay, what year are you in terms of losing yourself, like totally? What year? Are you in year 5? Are you in year 10? Are you in year 15? Year 20? I'm talking about the amount of years you have spent neglecting your needs, neglecting your wants, your desires. How many years have you been on hiatus from yourself to where you just took a good old gospel trip on yourself, abandon yourself, making sure everybody else good, but you have totally waved yourself away? Let me shoot. Sunny Days, she says she's in year 22. Ebony says she's in year 15. Sharon says she's in year 8. Carolyn says she's in year 23. Monique says she done lost Count. Ellen, go ahead and tell me, Ellen. Don't be embarrassed, babe. Look, we got people who've been neglecting themselves for over 20 some odd years. Yours can't be that bad. Shawanda says, yeah, 13. Okay. Kiki, let me see. Hold on. Janetta, at least 20 years. Kiki, 25 years. She on her silver anniversary. Okay. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we gotta turn this around. That's a long time. How many of y'all, be honest, how many of y'all, when you put down your years, you kind of cringe because you didn't realize how long it was? How many of y'all just coming to the realization that it is year 22? You're in year 15, you're in year 8, you're in year 23, 20, 25, 2, and you didn't realize it until you thought about it, and you were like, I've been at this for 25 years. See, that's why we have these conversations. Because time is like weight. It's easy to be at 30. You need to lose 30 pounds, and then a few months later, you need to lose 50. And that's the same thing how time rolls. 5 years turns into 20 real quick. Like, real quick. So, let me sing. Oh. Let me read. And I'm only going to, yeah, you only 40, yeah. You didn't sacrifice. So Ellen put, it's been like 15 years taking care of others and neglecting myself. And then Ellen goes on to say, and I'm going on 41. Okay, let's put this in perspective. So since you were 26, you've been taking care of everybody else since 26 and you 41. So, but the greater part of your adulthood, you've sacrificed. You've given up some of the best years of your life for people. You started at 26, you 41. Okay. I'm going to need for y'all to take better care of yourself. But I'm not just going to say that, but I'm going to need for you to start pledging to do stuff for me. I have my staff do this for me. I have my staff do something for themselves because, like, y'all are indicative of the people who work for me. Like, for real. They take care of everybody from their mamas to their daddies to their kids to, again, the nieces, the nephews, to the sister. And anything that happens within the family, like with the cousins, because y'all would be surprised. And if you would have told me as a kid that cousins would play a huge part of my adult life, I'd be like, nah, you gotta be kidding. But when you got so many pieces of the puzzle, and here's the thing, let me ask you this. Are you seen, yes or no? Are you seen as the successful person in your family? Yes or no? Because there's a burden that comes along with that. There's a burden. Because if you're the successful person of the family, everybody leans on you. The smallest problem, call Sunny Days. Smallest problem, something didn't happen with somebody's kid, call Ellen. I don't know what to do. Well, girl, you need to call Rashonda. But if you constantly take that on, you lose your life, y'all. Your body goes bad. Your health goes bad. And then something happens to you. You get sick because you let your body go. Your nerves gone. Then if you the go-to person, who do you go to? Oh, nobody, because you're the successful person of the family that everybody leans on. So nobody is going to be there for you. I'm saying, y'all know I be telling y'all the hard truths. Because again, y'all enable everybody. You let people use you up, and at first it's cool being like the go-to person, but after a while, when you on year 22, 23, 24, 18, 12, that thing start to mess with you the older you get. Yes or no? Because again, your nerves were good when you were 25, but not so much at 41. Not so much at 45. Not so much at 50. So, with that being said, now I'm gonna put the pressure on you. Shawanda says, "Yes, I have no energy." You are right. You know why you don't have no energy? Because you have too many drainers in your life. A lot of y'all. Let me ask you a question. Because I like asking questions because y'all tell me the truth. Because I love you. If each person in your life that sucked the energy up out of you, that's a drainer. How many leeches, be honest, how many leeches would you have on you currently? If people were leeches and all they did was just suck the life up out of you, they didn't give you nothing, but they always taking from you. They're always taking from you. They feel entitled to your stuff. How many leeches would you have on your body? Kiki says she'd have 6. Kiki, I'm about to mess with you, Kiki. Sunny Day says she'd have 11 leeches on her body. Let me see. Sharon says I would lose count because my eyes would be covered as well. Ebony says 6. Janice says 6. Carolyn says 4. Those are a lot of leeches, y'all. Now, let me mess you up from a relationship standpoint. Now, we as dudes, we see your leeches. It don't take us long. Because again, once you get to a certain age as a man, you look for the leeches in that person's life because you know that person's leech will eventually become your leech. Let me give you something good. We look for the leeches. So imagine, if you will, like if your Sunny Days, you got 11 leeches. Okay. We see those leeches on your face. So while you smiling and you got stuff going on, we see 1 leech, 2 leech, 3 leech, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's covering up her whole face. Now, I don't know about you, but there's nothing attractive about leeches. And I'm dropping a man secret on you. I don't care how fine you are. I don't care how banging your body is. I don't care how, you make that thing too in the pictures. Boom. Let me give you something good. Those leeches make you look unattractive because those leeches are self-imposed, which basically means those are the people you don't tell no. That's why you got all them leeches on you. It's unattractive. Think about it. Have you ever just seen a man with leeches on his face and thought, that's so sexy? No. Because again, it's self-imposed. In order for leeches to be put on you, you have to give people permission to put the leeches on you, to suck the life up out of you. Again, you have no energy. You wonder, dang, why am I tired all the time? Because you allow people to suck the life up out of you. They wear your last name. They're your kids. They're your parents. They're people that's close to you, and you've allowed this. Now, here's the thing. You can make yourself fine again by taking them leeches off. Stop walking around with leeches on. Because again, we see it. The people that's closest to you who get to know you, they see it. Take that off, please. Just take it off. Because you walking around looking crazy. And here's the sad thing. And when I say this, you're going to be like, oh, dang, he done said it. The people in your life that are leeches, they're not children. I guarantee you, if you have 6 leeches, more than half are adults. Adult age, over 18. And again, something happened to you, they ain't going to help you. You fall on hard times, they ain't going to help you. You bend over backwards for them, but they won't even pick up a piece of paper for you. Take them leeches off. Again, that's why you're not happy. When you basically says I have an F or I have a C, average ain't good. Having a failing grade in the category of happy, that ain't good. But you doing it to yourself. So I'm looking at your numbers. I see Kiki with 6, Sunny Days with 11, Ebony with 6, Carolyn with 4, Shalonda with 2. Question. Out of those people that you have numbered, for right now, because I know it probably shock your system if you just take them all off. You just mess you up. Out of those numbers that y'all put down, how many do you pledge to take up off of you today? And again, I'm not expecting you to take every one of them off of you, but I'm expecting you to take the ones off who are necessary for your existence, for you to live. I'm expecting you to take those folks off. So who are we taking off? Ebony says I'm taking them all off. Okay. Rashonda says I'm taking them all. Okay. Sharon says I'm taking 3. Okay. Good. Ellen says I no longer have on my recovery phase. Good. That's a good place to be. Let me see. Carolyn says all 4. Good. 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 Ellen says I pledge to let go earlier this year for my health. Amen. Let me see. Janet says 4. 4 of them. Good. Let me see. Ebony says I've been contemplating this for a few months now. Confirmation. Good. Sunny Day says I don't know how to take them off. You just take them off. It's kind of like somebody said to me, I don't know how to eat. I'm like, eat. Somebody be like, I don't know how to get a gallon of water down. You just drink it. Certain things you just do because it's necessary for your survival. Because here's the thing that you don't realize. The people in your life that's sucking you dry are actually killing your butt. Oh, they're killing you. Especially if your number is high. At some point, you got to stop giving people permission to kill you. Because you don't think people are killing you, but stay stressed out and get older. And don't have an outlet to get that stress up off of you. Watch what it does to your health. It will literally kill you. Like, I'm not figuratively speaking. I'm literally telling you, the people in your life, if you don't control your people, or if you don't set boundaries for people, they will kill you. And the sad thing is, if they kill you on Friday, they will find somebody else to hop on by Monday. Oh, I was so sad about what happened to Sunny Days. But Ellen, what you doing now? How you feeling? It's kind of like your job. You stress over your job. You down Thursday. They have you replaced by Monday. Stressed over a job. Something that's man-made. And as soon as that person retires or they decide to shut the doors, you the first one gone. But you constantly stressing over a job. When God has already told you, hey, start this business. You make 2, 3, 4 times, 6, 7, 8 times more doing it, and you'll like what you're doing. But you want to be safe while losing your life. Let me see. Let me read. Let me read. Okay. Ebony says, my mom is deceased. I have no children. My godchildren are grown. My grandparents, my mom's siblings are all deceased except for one. I need to live for me. Amen. You sure do. Because again, that's why y'all graded yourself so low. Let me see. Because I want to start my year off right. If they can't help me, I have to let them go. It's time that I make myself happy. Janice, let me give you something good. You don't have to wait until the new year. You can start that process right now. That's the beautiful thing about free will. You don't have to wait. And see, that's the other problem too. Y'all procrastinate with people. Y'all be playing with people. You see what I'm saying? Y'all will just put off your life. When I wait until 2020 to drop some people out, I'll make my decision. But we're still like in the first few days of December. Why not pull the plug now? Why not cut that umbilical cord now? Make the decision now. But that's what we do. We delay stuff. No, pull the trigger now. Let me see. Shawanda says, yes, because now I have heart problems. Yeah. That's what they don't tell you about stress. And that's what happens when you don't have peace. And you got people constantly on you in your ear and always touching everything from your finances to your happiness to your peace. You always worried about stuff. Anytime somebody get a little locked up, here they come. They calling you. Anytime somebody have with somebody's house, they calling you. Anytime you get a little peace, they want to use your house for social event. Hey, can we use your house for the Christmas party? And because you've never learned how to say no, here you go. Well, yeah, well, that's fine. Let's do it the day after. Oh, because you don't want to tell nobody no. Let me read, Bernice. Bernice says, there's a release in the atmosphere in my home and surroundings to look at what I need to do for me to be healthy. I'm telling you, that's true stuff. Shwanda says, I got rid of my main leech. Amen. Man, look, there ain't nothing better than peace. Peace and joy. But peace and joy starts with you paying attention to you. And I don't know who done put in your head that you sacrificing your life is something you supposed to be doing when ain't nobody else doing that for you. Y'all be walking around like it's a red badge of courage to be sacrificing for people in their 20s, in their 30s, 40s, and 50s when they ain't doing that for you. I'm sorry. I'm a receipts person. I'm a Janet Jackson firm believer. And what I mean by that is I look at the receipts and I ask the question of, what have you done for me lately? Ooh, yeah. Oh, nothing. That you don't get a plaque for stress. You don't get a trophy. You don't get a pension for putting up with people's mess. You don't get no trophy. You don't. And here's the other thing, and I'll leave you alone. Okay. If you know certain things stress you out, if you know certain things bother your nerves, can we agree that you will avoid those things that you know piss you off? You look at your account every day. Why? You know about what you got. You constantly you drive your car hoping that nothing happens to it. You always thinking negative, always thinking worst case scenario. Now, this is when I start talking self-inflicted stuff. This ain't anything that other people put on you. This is what you put on you. Because think about it. Between your job you don't like, between the people in your life you really don't like that's using you up, and then you jump in the fray. It's kind of like a beat down. Somebody, you got like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people beating you down, and you hop in the fray and you start kicking and beating yourself too. Because you stress and you worry all the time. You're always thinking negative. Worst case situation, you're always thinking somebody gonna come to your door. Somebody, you're thinking somebody might kidnap you behind. Look, y'all too old. Look, they sex trafficking young. Y'all ain't got nothing to worry about. Y'all be worried about. See, that's why I be cutting people off on my little timeline who be reporting news, because it's meant to mess up your nerves and to bother you. Oh, I can't go out. I can't go. Is that a van? Is that a van? Oh, they trying to get me for the sex trafficking stuff. No, that's somebody from catering. You run around afraid of people in catering. So, for the people who always posting news stuff, news headlines on your feed and your timeline, cut them people, please. If you don't do nothing else but unfollow those people. Let's do a news detox. Let's do a bad news detox. If people always reporting who done died from your neighborhood, cut them off. You have to get rid of the bad news bears in your life, because it messes up your thinking. Because that's why you can't think of good stuff. You can't even fathom great stuff happening to you, because you're always seeing bad stuff going on in your life. People dying. People gonna die. Okay, cool. People getting shot up somewhere at some mall, at some school. Yes, that happens. That's always happened. But if you constantly seeing it all the time, then you can't get optimistic about your life, because you're always seeing gloom and doom. So if I see gloom and doom all the time, I can't expect nothing else but gloom and doom. So let's start cutting people, especially on social media, because that's going to help clear your portal. Some things you got to delete. It's like my phone. When my phone started acting up, it's because my files are too full. So I got to delete some stuff. I got to dump some stuff.
It's 1:00.
Thank you, Mr. Computer. So sometimes you gotta dump some stuff. You gotta delete some stuff. We gotta change your mindset, because again, I asked you earlier, what grade would you give yourself in the happiness department? And I saw a whole bunch of F's. I saw a whole bunch of C's. And when I saw a whole bunch of F's and a whole bunch of C's, I knew exactly why. A, you neglect yourself tremendously. B, you do too much. You take on too much, and you see too much. You see too much negativity. And when you roll that up into a big old ball, there's no optimism. Let's get our optimism back. You had optimism when you were a kid. Life done beat you up to a point to where you can't even believe for nothing no more. So this is where we got to start deleting people and start deleting some things and taking off the leeches off your body, so you can keep your blood. So let's get rid of if you agree to get rid of your leeches today, say, I got you, coach. If you agree. If you agree. If you agree. If you agree to take off the leeches off your body that's sucking the life up out of you, that's actually killing you. So I got you, coach. Let's get rid of that. Okay. No, don't definitely want to. Do it. Ain't no definitely want to. Just do it. What? They ain't gonna like you no more? They don't like you? Y'all be holding on to people that don't care about your behind. At some point, you gotta be honest with yourself and be like, these people don't care about me. Always remember, you got two types of people. You got people who genuinely like you, and you got people who like what you do for them. And when you stop doing for them, they ain't gonna like you. Again, I was reading a book and they were talking about you'll probably at your funeral outside of your family, you'll probably have 6 people to show up at your funeral who like really loved you for you. Outside of your family, 6. If you're lucky, 6. Now think about all of those people that you're currently doing something for who will not show up at your funeral and keep moving along through life, looking for the next person to latch on to and suck the life out of. Think about that. Think about that. You bent it over backwards for them, but they wouldn't pick up a piece of paper off the floor for you. That ain't right. Again, you probably have a few people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, who love you for you, who will love you regardless. Meanwhile, you probably got 10 to 20 people in your life right now who just like you because they like what you do for them. Just saying. So, what up, cuz? So, with that being said, it's time to assess some stuff. It's time to look. It's time to look. It's time to see it for what it is instead of looking at it the way you hoped it would be. At some point, you got to stop being delusional with you and see it for what it is, not for what you hoped it would be or wished it would be. You got to at least look. If you're not honest with anybody else, you got to be honest with yourself. You deserve that. You deserve that. So that's what's up. So let me break on y'all. Again, if you want to work out, you want to FaceTime with me and the rest of the people from around the earth this evening, text me 864-710-1520, hashtag FaceTime. We're going to do it 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So let's go. And again, if you want to buy one, get one free for the Super Stomach Shredder membership that consists, it'll be the best $98 you ever spent on yourself. It consists of the ketone, which curbs your appetite, the Brazilian burn, which burns stomach fat, back fat, and also I'm going to give you the online workout program free, and I'm going to personally become your accountability coach for free. So that's what's up. So love y'all. Hit me up. And I'll see you later. Again, get rid of those leeches. Stop letting people suck the life out of you because you're better than that. Okay? And take care of yourself. And and once you get rid of those leeches, watch how much energy you have, and watch how much you start loving life even more so because you decided to sacrifice versus being sacrificed. Saying, I'm up out of here. Y'all be good. Have a great rest of your afternoon, and I'll see you this evening.